Halloween is around the corner. This year, a Denver-based nonprofit has a kind of a spin on the classic story of Frankenstein. Now, the presentation coming to 10 U.S. cities. It tells the story of Frank, and it sends kids a message to not bully classmates. It's a really creative way to get that message across. And Erin Kelly, the program director for Don't Be a Monster, joins us right now to explain this new anti-bully effort through Frank. Welcome, Erin. And we've been chatting a lot about this and how Halloween is a really good time to get this message across.
Yeah, actually October is National Bullying Prevention Month, so it's like a really incredible marriage of the country recognizing bullying prevention efforts mixed in with Halloween.
Absolutely. You know, we see so many heartbreaking stories about kids who have been bullied and so many that have a tragic end. In fact, so why is it important that we don't give up in getting this message to all children?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think folks necessarily understand the long-lasting effects of getting bullied when you're younger. So I think it's important that we remind kids that there is an end to it. They're not alone. They're worthy. They don't deserve what's happening to them. And in particular, this year, we're focusing on cyberbullying, which maybe is kind of newer. I think maybe the past 10 to 15 years, cyberbullying's really amped up and gotten a lot more serious.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And right now we're looking at some video of what Frank does when he goes to the schools, when he talks to the kids. What's the message? What does he say to them? They seem so engaged.
Yeah, so Frank is our mascot. We say he represents people that are a little bit different. You see videos of him in the presentations going throughout his school day and kids standing up for him. In our videos, he's just supposed to be another student in school. And so it's the kids really relate to him. They think he's sweet. At the end of presentations, they always say, "I'd stand up for you, Frank," or something like that.
It sounds like you're teaching empathy.
Absolutely, yeah.
And what a lot of psychologists say is that that's where bullying comes from, is that lack of empathy for other students.
Yeah.
So sensitivity.
It's a hard thing to teach, I would say, but we do try to encourage kids by telling them how good it feels to stand up for someone. We say, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. And so that's kind of how we empower those kids to stand up for each other.
And that's how parents can do that as well.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us here this morning. And good luck. And at schools, if you want to know more about this, go to KDVR.com and learn a little bit more how Frank might visit your school. Well, right now we have a Hurricane Michael update.